We love hip hop.
Oh my goodness.
Let's get to it early. Where's my son?
Oh my
Louder,
goodness.
louder. There we go.
How does that Young Joe song? Well, no, I'm joking. Shout out to Zoe.
Big salute to Zoe. So she went viral again. And the reason I say that with that inflection is because she went kind of viral before for her take on Patricia Jaganov taking over the morning shift on Flow. Okay? That was like people getting at her for hating. And then people started to flood her comments. And now there's a whole other reason why they went viral. And I'm going to play it now. One take, Jake, if you can pull that up on the screen. And salute to Relentless Diaries.
Do not come onto my platform's page. Do not come and speak on 4 educated black people who sit here and ever call us YNs. The people in the comments who were talking about her partner, I defended that and I said who she chooses has nothing to do with what I am saying. I don't care who she's married to or who she's engaged to, whatever that is, right? As I said, I knew from before that she also had a lawsuit against Bell Media about 4 years ago where she had sued for racial discrimination.
She got a settlement.
And she got a settlement. Someone had messaged me and they said, yo, I saw you defending her man in the comments, but did you know what he called you in the comments?
Ooh.
And I said, what are you talking about? So I'm scrolling the comments and he called us YNs.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
What's his background?
He's white.
Yo! No.
My gripe now is, do not come onto my platform's page. Do not come and speak on 4 educated black people who sit here and ever call us YNs. But so then type young nigga then. Because that's what you're calling me.
Facts, though.
You're saying grow up, young nigga. Right?
Yeah, what you mean by that, Mr. Juggernaut?
What you mean by that?
Again, people can be upset at my opinion. It's crazy that people were calling me a hater, but people were so emotionally charged at my opinion. When again, I
Natural.
said nothing disrespectful to that girl, and I will stand to that woman, sorry, and I will stand on it.
She's just like me, bro. She be hating more than me these days.
Oh, man. Gentlemen, distinguished panel. Thoughts?
White men never cease to amaze me with like how they could just be so clueless and so just like ignorant. Like low key, Jagannath, she was up 1,000,000 points, bro. She wasn't responding. Her and Specs was doing the thing. Like low key, Zoe was just digging a deeper hole for herself, deeper hole.
Yeah.
And here comes this white man trying to insert himself. He low key probably see another black woman talking about him. He's like, yeah, let me insert myself real quick. And
Grow up, young nigga.
bro, how could you be so tone deaf? That's like the most stupidest thing you could say, as having your wife on like the most public radio in the urban space. Like it just, I don't even understand the thinking behind it. So
just chill, my young nigga.
Zara,
could you explain this?
Like you said,
resident white.
This is a disappointing day for white chocolates out there who love our black queens. I wore this Larry Bird jersey to let y'all know what to do and what not to do.
Represent.
But one, this guy did it from his business account, which he later closed.
What?
So that VIP chauffeur page, whatever, is not accessible anymore.
Wow.
2, like you said,
yeah,
like
I'm sorry, they tagged them.
yeah, they tagged him. If you click that,
yeah.
you're not gonna see nothing. It's tone deaf, like you were saying. Like I feel like the number one rule, like if you a white dude that like likes black girls, is just don't say the N-word ever.
He more than likes black girls. He married one.
But like you've never had this like conversation with her, like you just don't have the intuition to be like, maybe he doesn't chill around black people himself. You know what I'm saying? To know what not to say, because it's just like he might have. I bet because at first he responded from his page saying, "Oh, a black person runs this page. This is false. This is a lie. Whatever." Then he deleted that comment.
Yo,
and then
what
he
are
deleted
you telling
his page
me right now, fam?
So like he tried to backtrack on it. I feel like he realized he was wrong when it was too late. I just think it was poor judgment, and it just seems like, I don't know, if you're gonna like step outside your culture as a white dude and date a black girl, like you gotta kind of be aware of like the cultural sensitivities.
Okay, and sorry, before you go, 2 things. one, did he know, or did she know to advise him that's not something good to say? Like, is that something that they might have had a conversation about? And then my second question would be like, what's it like now? Or like, are they beefing about it, or is she like they're exaggerating?
You mean like within the house?
Within the household.
Okay, that's what I was about to say. Respectfully, sometimes these black women be making these white men feel too comfortable. You know what I mean? Because I feel like he didn't even talk to her about this. He just took it upon himself to do this, and then so they're probably arguing about it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't feel like oh, honey, I'm about to call them YNs. And she's like, yeah, go for it. Like, you know, that doesn't make sense.
And it's hard to have like, you know, when you have this quote unquote sensitivity training or like education about the culture, like how do you get into the conversation of, oh, don't use YN in sentences? Like, where did that even come up? How do you even come up with that conversation?
Low-key, like...
And I'm not trying to shoot homeboy any bail or anything. I'm just saying, like, as far as him even knowing that's the wrong thing to use, because he might, I guess, a little bail, he might not realize that that was something bad to say because he didn't use the word, and he sees everybody using, not the N-word, but everybody's using that term YNs these days.
But people are using it as a way to still say the N-word, you know what I mean? So
True.
Like, even like, it is kind of weird when like people who are not black use the term YN, because it's just like, you know, and it even became a term to kind of like, just, what's what I'm looking for? Like, they shine a bad light on just like black youth in general. Because even when they're talking about the Do West Fest, they're saying, oh, it got ruined by YNs. It got ruined by YNs. You know what I mean? Like, just every black kid in the city is just like on that timing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the worst part about it is when they say YNs, it don't even just be black kids.
Facts.
It'd be just a bunch of just young kids.
I'd be saying youngins because I was always aware that it was like an acronym. And I realized that there are people that are not black that will use it as just like an overall like categorical phrase.
And not just a little bit, bro, a lot.
I hear it a lot.
You know what they used to use as well? The ninja emoji.
Yes.
Where it's like, oh, I'm here with my ninja, like with the ninja emoji type shit.
Not just the emoji, just saying the word. It is not just like, when I say a lot, I mean a lot, because like I watch a lot of YouTubers outside of the hip hop space, and they use ninja and YN and stuff like that. And I don't even know if they know that they're using that. They know what the acronym is for, but that it's wrong to even use it that way.
I feel like it almost made it like, for them, a less offensive way to say the N-word without saying the N-word by making it an acronym. But it's still like saying the same thing, which is why she said you might as well have said young N-word if you're going to say that, you know?
Yeah.
And I also don't want to take it off of him because we are generalizing it now. But I feel like he specifically seen Zoe, seen Musho, seen Shazor, whatever, seen basically like young black people. And he's like, yeah, I could step outside my box. I could do whatever I want. I could say whatever I want, and I'm not going to face any repercussions.
Any consequences, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm glad that he had to close down his page, you know, and I hope that even Miss Jagannath or whatever, like, she faces something as well, because like, this is your man. You decided to bring him in the culture and make him feel certain ways.
Are you going to hold Patricia accountable though for this?
What do you mean?
Like, she can't control what, like, what if she didn't know like her man was this culturally
You didn't know your man was racist?
I don't know if he's racist.
I think saying that he's a
dumb,
racist,
but I don't know if he's racist.
Okay, you didn't know your man was culturally insensitive. You didn't bring him around the family anytime. You didn't make any, you know what I mean, comments at any time that made you like think to yourself, or are you aligned with certain mindsets as well?
I don't know. Okay, like for example, Friday, you said you've dated a girl that was white, and then like one day you guys got into a heated fight, and then she called you the N-word, right?
Yes.
You didn't know that until you were confronted with the situation, who she was. But
he wasn't married to her though.
He wasn't married to her, fair, but it's just more like you don't really.
We got close.
So you guys were close to getting married.
Yes.
You
Were you
obviously
guys
did your
engaged?
vetting. You did your vetting. You didn't think she was a racist because obviously you wouldn't have been with her for that long if you thought she was a racist. And then when you're like,
low key,
and he was like into it.
Was blessed.
This guy likes the race play and shit.
No, never that. But I didn't think that she was a racist. And even afterwards, low key, I guess that would make me the super Tom. I gave her the pass after.
He gave her the pass.
I didn't stop dating her after. It wasn't like, okay, we're done. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've just had some just disgustingly heated, disgusting battles. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not saying that what she said to me is justified, but the types of things that we were saying to each other, like if hell was the place, bro, we found another level underneath
Okay,
there,
so
bro.
that's not even fair because they're going back and forth. Like Zoe didn't call him out of his name. Zoe didn't even mention this nigga.
Like we're getting to like, yo, your mom and a bitch
You know what I
and all
mean?
that type of shit.
guy
What I was
literally-
trying to say is that like we can't hold Friday accountable in that situation for his girl's racism. We can hold him accountable for continuing to date her after. But like that's on you, you know? But like
Okay, so if she continues to rock with him, then what?
then I think it'll showcase maybe where her loyalty lies, or maybe she doesn't think it's a big deal, like if she were to. But who knows? What if this is a learning moment for him? He's probably gonna apologize. He's gonna have to.
Learning moment?
It would have to be because like,
Or he's gonna double down. It's either like you're gonna learn from this, or you're gonna like stand on what you said. And I don't think he wants to stand.
So
on
what is he gonna
said.
learn? Oh, like not to try to bully young black women on the internet?
Yes, that's
More
one
than
thing.
just that.
But like you're a grown man. How do you not know that yet?
Amen.
And you needed these YNs to teach you that? Maybe you're the dumb one. You're the ignorant one.
Clearly, he has some ignorance, and I don't know. He's either gonna learn from it or he's gonna live by it, and he's
Yeah.
gonna continue to do it. Like I understand that we should hold him responsible, and he should be held accountable. But like, I think everyone learns at their own pace.
But okay, you feel like if you have a shotty and your shotty goes on the road, okay, everyone knows this is your shotty, and she just starts wilding. You don't think that's sort of reflection on you? You don't think man's like,
It
that's,
is.
Yo, that's Czar's thing, you know?
Yeah, and then I would have to be like, you know what? Like maybe I should have done a little more vetting. I didn't know she was like that. I would have said things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like I wouldn't have been with her if I knew she was like that. You know, like
But we have to be realistic as well, right? Like we're talking about girlfriend scenarios, right? Now, when you've like, you're married to this person, let's be realistic. They're not going to get divorced over it, right? So they're going to have some kind of internal fixing, whether she has to correct him and be like, yo, bro, like you're moving weird, or she's learning something new about him right now in real time.
And even more than just the gracious stuff, but like, yo, she just finished the first week of her brand new job, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she's trying to celebrate. She's trying to feel good about this. And then, like, okay, as her husband, you want it. Now the moment's about you, bro.
yeah, he interjected and made it selfish.
So I feel like, okay, I don't want them to get divorced or anything, of course, but like, if I'm Shotty, I'm just gonna be like, yo, like, okay, not only did you do some weird, like, anti-black shit, but like, you're also taking my moment, my positive moment, and making it all about you and a negative one.
Yeah, it comes down to
He's dumb for that, bro. Like
That's
off
some
the
Peter Griffin
business,
shit.
off the business account too is crazy.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Off a burner, okay, like off a burner, that's still messed up, but it's off a burner. This is off your like bread and butter business account, like your VIP chauffeur services.
Yeah, you see, when it comes down to in the end of the day, is that your partner really fucked up and fucked your shit up. What do you do now? Like you obviously don't leave your partner, but like, how do you even deal with that situation? We're gonna get full circle even in the podcast. You guys already seen the list of
With
topics.
the Akash thing,
With the
right?
Akash
Yeah, I'm
thing,
like,
right?
this is very similar.
It's kind of similar, except he doesn't have a podcast and shit. But like, he got on social media, a public platform, try to freaking speak for his partner, and bro, it must be tough at this point. You got two podcasts that are not on your head top, but like that are like, doing commentary on you 2 weeks in a row, bro.
I think like Natural was saying, like the audience was for Patricia J in the situation, and everyone's kind of looking at Zoe like, yo, you're just a hater, you don't understand it. But this kind of gave Zoe the ammunition to justify her take by being like, oh, like you see how like she doesn't do enough for the black community and her man does this,
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think her man definitely needs to be held accountable. But now the next question is, does Patricia Juggernaut acknowledge this publicly? Does she do a public apology?
Ooh.
Does she get on flow and acknowledge the situation, or does she kind of ignore it?
You guys have been doing promo around everything. Oh, day 1, day 2, day 3. Okay, on day 9, your man said something crazy. Yeah, you need to talk about it still.
Yo, bro, if it was me, I would say yes, I would talk about it because I love to talk about the mix. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go viral for this episode. Everybody's going to tune into Flow this morning to hear my response. But if she's probably not going to respond.
I feel like they're gonna advise her not to respond, but I think the wisest thing for her to do is to like low-key call out her husband, like both privately and then publicly, and be like, look, what he did was stupid. I had to yell at him. I had to do this.
No, facts.
I don't stand by that action. I don't believe he should have said that at all.
He's in the doghouse type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she should bring Zoe onto the show.
Ooh, that's a good idea. And keep that thought also about calling out the partner publicly for something that they've done to embarrass you publicly, because that might even come back around later on in the show. You know what I'm saying? Because like,
Man, saying no switch up, you know.
no, don't switch. Because I think that's a good idea in some cases. Like, yo, okay, I might have to obviously talk to my partner in private, but everybody in the public's talking about this, or like 2 podcasts that are pretty much the top 3 podcasts are the top 3 in the city.
And resentment builds. Like, okay, I have an aunt and uncle. Uncle was trying to do like a flex or whatever, right? I don't remember what exactly she had to do, but like my aunt, she had to just do one job or whatever, right? She fucked it up or whatever. They're supposed to get 10 bands and then they didn't end up getting, you know what I mean? Yo, to this day, the man still brings up that 10 bands, you know. It happened like 13 years ago, bro. And that's a little 10 bands, you know what I mean? So like, yo, this is her brand new career at her, you know what I mean? So like, but I don't want no resentment to build up. I'm not trying to plant any seeds.
No, bro, that's just bad. Like, I'm just thinking about it from the content perspective. Like, there's they did a short about this shit too. So like, there's gonna be like multiple clips. Like, she opens up the timeline and she's like, I might need to address this shit. I'm all over this bitch.
And it's also bad because Patricia J has worked her whole life to get to where she's at today, just for her man to like step in and like ruin it.
Yeah, but in low key, and I know I'm not trying to give her man any bail again, but it's like, yo, I came back around y'all niggas and I'm already up in the mix. I should have just stayed over in the little corporate world, bro.
She's still in the corporate world, but like...
No, it's not that, because when she came around, she was cheered and she was celebrated and she was welcomed. You know what I mean? It's only once her man decided to get a little silly, try to get a little sweet.
Try to be a hero.
Type shit, then that's when...
And then, yes, let me not say corporate world. The culture. Once you get back in the culture, bro, we'll be like, yes, we love you. And then one thing fucks up and they'll be like, we knew you was a vulture. And this is what she's dealing with now, bro. So hopefully she'll be able to spin that around.
You'll be all right.
You'll be all right.
We love hip hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.